At last we meet. Get ready for a fight, you feather creep! Such lust for battle, like your predecessor, like myself. For eons, I have made weapons for the dark princes of the universe. All so they could fight against each other in the great cosmic wars. You've proven yourself a great wielder of my weapons. Fight at my side. What? You're not born of flesh. You are a weapon yourself. We can overthrow the princes of the cosmic realm, rule the starways. Or you can perish under my blade. That blade's gonna feel real bad when I break your beak with it. Let's fight. Two arms, final level time, here we go! This level, actually pretty damn difficult, which makes sense because it's the final level of the game. A lot of enemies, a lot of chances to get weapons from these guys, a lot of death pits too, and also a lot of reapers. Great, I really love getting... like... Cow, what are you doing? As I was saying, I really love being able to get cursed right off the bat. Do I have anything that can bless me? There it is. I want to sacrifice a train. Don't I have another Czar Scepter? Absorb us, deflect each. Absorb, deflect, large heal, full heal, durability, absorb me. Oh my, oh wait, there it is, blessing. This also might not be a pretty bad level to have a wing spell on you, especially in these like early levels where there's a bunch of pits right here. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just do that? Where's wings? I know I got a weapon that has wings on it. I don't want to use Lilith's weapon yet. There's attack and thunder attack. Oh my god, I got so many damn weapons. Blessing, deflect, blessing, deflect, blessing, deflect, wings. Sacrifice a weapon to get a weapon. Like I said, a lot of death pits in this area. And also a little bit of enemies from, like, every level that we've been in. Also, that looks like it's a safe spot. Don't be fooled. That lava puddle is actually in, like, a spot where you'll get hit by it. Lava also acts like quicksand in this, as you just saw earlier, but unlike quicksand, it will actually harm you. Get these drakes. If you really need a reason to stockpile some healing weapons, this is definitely the place to do so. This is a new weapon. What is that? Not the Swordbreaker. The Lance of Longinus. Getting a little too biblical for me. Let's just keep going. So many drakes. And no hidden passage. That looks like it would be like a hidden passage to get a treasure. Lance is actually a pretty alright weapon. It's got okay in terms of durability and damage, and it also gives you a defense buff when you use its spell, so definitely should, oh god, definitely should hold on to it and get some use out of it, and then sacrifice it when we get to, like, either where the horseman is or where the final boss is to get that defense buff. Why not? I don't know. Alright, what do we get here? A Kusanagi. Where are you? There you are. No weapon, unfortunately. And, oh, okay. I guess it's not that bad. Lose a lance, get a lance. Yep. Alright, should be coming up on... Nope. Deal with these Reapers real quick, and then we'll deal with this thing, because I'm sure that there's probably something hidden in the walls over here. There we go. It's a pathway to treasure. Or maybe not. You can take grit in here. No, it is for treasure. It's a little easier. Our treasure for this level. Ah! Our treasure for this level. Oh. Our treasure for this level. Am I gonna... Oh, this isn't good. If I beat this thing with Flame after... Great, you disappoint me. Immensely. Our treasure for this level is an anvil. Mad distance. Go for the chins. Go for the ankles. Hopefully, we can find a recharge spot for grid so I can come back here and grab these 2 weapons. Unless the enemies respawn, which these 3 weapons. So unless the enemies respawn, in which case we're gonna have to kind of give up on them. I'm just glad it wasn't like a very like important weapon, like a boss weapon or a horseman weapon. And I mean, we're in a forge, so there's gotta be like chances to get other weapons in this, right? Oh my god, there's so many weapons we're getting. Like I said, you are gonna get a lot of weapons in this. Huh, I actually didn't know Flame could flip them over. That's actually really cool. I wonder if it's because I hit him in the lower section, so I wonder if I did a crouch attack with grit, would it actually have the same effect on them? I'll have to test that out if I ever get the big guy back up and running. I'm just gonna wait for these guys to go back, but I will deal with this tonight. Another weapon I can't get. I feel bad for it. It looks like it's about ready to cry, but that might just be because of the blue color palette for him. Just gonna just tank some damage right there. So many weapons I can't grab, and it's making me very upset. Okay, well, we're in a flame section, which means that there's a very good chance we're going to be able to get a recharge spot right here soon. Oop. There it is. Unfortunately, now I can't go back and get those weapons. They are completely and permanently off limits to me. Alright. I guess the sword breaker so we can get a large shield back. And then we'll grab another lance. Come here, you little... Going right back at you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Well, here's a drop-off section, so let's grab that. Nah, I'll keep Hephaestus there for now. Oh, actually, no, we'll sacrifice the Kukuri when we get to the boss, so we have that damage up. But I will sacrifice Hephaestus because that thing is about ready to break on me. Even at the very end, he still hounds me to no end. I just threw my spear at him like an idiot. I hit the wrong button. Horseman, I need my spear back. Why can't I do that with my spear like you can do with your halberd? Alright, I need, Sure. Alright, and what do we get? We get a... $9.99. I thought for a second it was a marker. Was it like... Is that like their way of doing like an obsidian blade? Because that's actually pretty cool. Although the grip is a little low for where I should be holding it. Alright, medium heal. Pretty high, really high burden, holy hell. Damage 24 and 880 in terms of the, oh god, its range is non-existent though. It is fast, I will give it that. I'm not really feeling this weapon. I can't believe it. I found something that is actually worse than the punch. I will give who I don't know credit. At least it actually has some range to it. At least it actually does decent damage. How would you even take the platform down there to just go around the heavy knight? No. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm dead. Flame, do a thumbs up! I'll be right back. Alright, we finally made it back. I have Grit with me. We're full on health. Now, hopefully these wizards will stop getting in my way. Alright, I know you're guarding something. Whatever it is, I want it. Treasure. It's treasure. I always love these little swing sections because it just reminds me of one of my favorite Mario Party 3 minigames, the vine swinging one. The one I'm a master at, and nobody has ever been able to beat me in a race. Don't look at past stream VODs to contradict my statement right there. Okay, no, it's actually only Flame who can flip these guys upside down. I guess it makes sense since she doesn't have a plunging attack. It would make the most sense that only she be able to flip them. Go, 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 go. Just run, just run, just run! Made it. Okay, I need range. Skullmates? No. Spear! Am I gonna really have to sacrifice this? Yeah, fuck it. Ah! can't believe he had to sacrifice. I don't know. I just really didn't want to have to deal with this because I know we're really close to the end. I can tell because he's becoming even more vain, put more pictures of himself on the wall. Alright, well, so much for that. Blessing. Blessed be this sword I sacrifice. I think I just got another one to replace it. I guess it didn't really matter. I had to go down here swing anyways. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You want to know what anxiety looks like? It was that section right there. Oh, right. I forgot these guys can actually shoot through walls. And they actually hurt quite a bit. Alright, it's time. Alright. Sacrifice the parent mace for checkpoint. Where's our kukri? Kukri. I should probably look at the durability of the weapons and not the names because I'm gonna go flying right past. I think I just saw it. Wait, no, it was in red. There it is. Alright. So now it's time to use, for the reason that I saved up all the boss weapons. The moment is here. Let's get Sharon's ore, and let's get the... Which boss weapon had heal? I know that the ice cream did, but was there another boss weapon? Oh, right, the Gorgon sword, but I sacrificed it back in an earlier section. Did the Wasp Scepter? No, the Popo Spear was beams. Oh, I did actually have a bunch of Sword Scepters. I'll just take the Ice Pop. There he is. Ravenous. Actually, pretty dangerous. He's also very strong. Do your best to avoid his attacks. He's also very fast. He's pretty much the whole shebang in terms of dangerous. His attacks are a little hard to predict because of just how fast he moves and how unpredictable he can be with his attacks at times. Shoots distance weapons and keep him at a distance. He's gonna fly around every now and then and shoot his stuff off. I'm gonna sacrifice the Ice Pop, get a full heal back. Come on. You can actually get a free hit on him when he does that. He just gotta wait for his third dash attack. Get some distance, and then just keep doing jump attacks on him. Oh. There we go. Easy peasy. Is what I would have said if you thought this was gonna be anything but easy. So, Ravenous' second form. He's basically going to be using a bunch of different attacks that are the damage, different types of weapon attacks. He's got spears, he's got hammers. What you want to do is you want to hit the glowing eye on his forehead, and that will deal damage to him. His hands will shoot out swords, and that kind of blocks off a section of the battlefield. Alright, I need something to heal myself with. Swordbreaker. And then let's also get a defense buff and an offense buff. Do I have anything that has a medium heal, small heal, defense, absorb, beam, thunder, small, deflect, defense. Do I just have nothing but pure defense? Okay, warhammers. Wait for the spears to come down. Alright, we almost got him. Alright. You know what? The Wasp Scepter has been so faithful to me over this adventure. I think it's only fitting that we kill him, not with the Wasp Scepter. But with the Snowman. Oh. Alright, there's a spear. Get him, Frosty! And with that, we're done. But no weapon. There's a full heal, but no weapon. Ah! There it is. And my, what a lovely design of a weapon, if ever there was one. He just won't give up, even at the very end. Choose wisely what you wish to do with this weapon. I could take the weapon, have unlimited power, and wage war across the cosmos. I think I'm good. I forget what it's supposed to do. Do I just... I thought it was like a timer thing you gotta run out for the weapon. Do I take it? Ravenous spear. Pretty good durability, pretty high burden, pretty awesome damage, and it gives you the wing spell. I don't need it. If mankind tries to build new weapons, I'll return. We want to be better than that. We don't want to make weapons. Ain't that right, Grit? Yes. I'll be watching. Let's get out of here, Grit. I love you see me having to tug on it repeatedly to get it out of the orbit. In spite of it all, we're all quite proud of what you did, Flame. Our next order is... Your next order will have to wait. I have a mission of my own. And Grit's coming along with me. Rightly so. What are you gonna do next? Something better. So you see, you can rebuild the whole building structure on your own? Sure, ain't that right, bud? Affirmative. I love that. Grit even gets his gigantic own hard hat. Hey, he might be a 2-story tall murder machine, but hey, safety first. This is a hard hat zone after all. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Panzer Paladin. A really, really fun time. I really enjoyed my time playing through this. Get a nice little preview of everything with all the levels. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Sorry that this was such a long project, but I just had a lot of things going on during the time of the recording of this. Levels were really fun. The challenge was definitely there. The final level wasn't as hard as I remember it being, because when I played this on stream, like 5 years ago, I think. I definitely... Aw, he's got a giant ice cream pop. Had to kill another snowman for that thing, Grit. I remember the final level actually being a lot harder, but we only died like once. Now, since we're talking about this, there's actually something I want to talk about in particular with this. Well, actually a couple things, but one of which we'll hold off until the very end. In terms of weapons, there's actually 3 unique weapons that the game gives you if you actually do very badly at it at the end of the game. It's sort of a pity weapon, oh, you're really struggling here. We'll give you this overpowered weapon that can almost one-shot everything. I see these 2 are now the kings and queens of England. That is the 3 ultimate weapons, depending on the most weapon type that you've used. So if you get a blunt weapon, you get the ultimate blunt, you get ultimate spear, and ultimate pierce, and ultimate blade weapons. I'll put them up on the screen right now if I can find the sprites for them. And we'll just basically be given to you, I think if you get like 3 game overs in a row. I don't remember what the criteria is to get them. All I know is just like what you get dictates what weapon type you use the most throughout the game. Aw, she's petting the lion. See, it wasn't bad, it was just misunderstood. It just needed a little love. I kind of wish like the weapons were like right behind each of the turtles. That would have hammered it home. Although I don't think nunchucks were a weapon in this game, but I guess you could maybe specialty make them. Doing some graffiti in the city. Yeah, this was a really fun time. I honestly would recommend picking it up wherever you can. It's pretty much on, I think, on every system at this point. Want to say this is a Pac-Man reference? Just because of like each of the little Grim Reapers chasing after you? Yep, it's definitely a Pac-Man reference. I guess, because when I think Crypts and Catacombs, I think Pac-Man, although I guess that's also what they were thinking when they made the secret level of Pac-Man. In the Forge, Grit made many weapons. The war crimes that he then went on to commit were numerous. And a nice little Shinobi nod or Mega Man nod right there. I was kind of consider this more of a Shinobi nod than Mega Man, because it's like that final scene where you see Ryu standing looking over like the horizon. It also could be a Mega Man because, you know, she has the helmet off to the side. Also, the only time I think you will ever see her without her helmet on in her little field sprite. Thank you for playing. I also really like this credits theme. It's just really chill. The end. Now, our journey may have ended the first time, but The remix story and tournament modes are now unlocked. Try them out. We will not be going through them for the most part, but I do want to go through the remix story one time and one time only for one reason. Also show out the other things. Speedrun, you can basically time attack every single level and try to get a gold score for essentially just beating them in all of the allotted times. Tournaments, I believe, it's just a boss gauntlet, so you can see how well you do against every single boss in the game, which you might also take a look at in a future update to this. Challenge, which is a bunch of challenges. I think there's just challenge versions of each level, and you get ghosts. So you can see, I think, where everybody else who played this ended up. But I want to go back into the story, not for the classic version, but for the remix version. We're gonna go with normal. And there's a reason why I want to play through at least the first part of this. A, all your weapons from the classic mode carry over, so that's good. But B, as you can see, the remix, the layout of the weapons, the layout of the level is a little bit different. The enemies are a lot more powerful. Challenge is definitely a lot higher than it was the first time around. And we have to deal with ice physics on this instead of just regular ground physics. But it's basically the standard-ish rerun through this. I still wish I could break those weapon cases in the back to get whatever's in them. Just a little bit more slippery, but it's nothing to really worry about. Oof. I think your weapon durability is also twice as low as it was in the main game, because as you can see, weapons are actually degrading a lot faster than they originally did. Really feels like that would have been a spot for a secret. Because I think Canada's the only level in the game that actually does not have a treasure associated with it. Yep, well, guess I can't go that way now. I would actually love to do a challenge mode playthrough, which I might actually do, a stream of it at some point, just to get some, live, raw reactions to it. Also, as you can see, enemies actually are a little bit more powerful in this version. Since those knights, well, they usually took, one hit to take out. In this version, they took, 2 to 3 hits. Sure, the Ninjato. Our boy's still back. Even though our adventure came to an end, he hounds us to no end. I thought you left with the forge. God, dude, aren't you tired of me clowning on you at this point? Alright, what do you give us? Oh my god, he returned to me! My boy! I don't know! I thought I lost you forever! This actually can kind of work in your favor if you know how to position yourself and you can let the momentum actually carry you quite far. Oh, crap, I just lost the boss weapon. No, my weapons! I forgot that's where the Wendigo is, and he takes away all your weapons, including the boss one that you just got, or the horseman one. Oh wait, no, there's I don't know. was wrong. There is actually treasure associated with this. Did I miss this the first time around in Canada? I must have. Well, there it is. I don't know what it is. It looks like a vial of something. Perfume, maybe? It was in like a Panzer base, so maybe it's fuel for grit? I'm just gonna wait for him to move. Get him, I don't know. Alright, and through here, we'll drop our... We'll drop a jerk in here. And we can take a new knock. Now, the main reason why I wanted to come back here and at least play through the replay through the first level of Remix mode is because while we already dealt with the Horseman, we actually get to fight the Wendigo properly this time. Yeah, he wasn't just a joke one-off non-boss to show off the Horseman. No, you actually do get to fight him. And he's actually kind of dangerous. Which, I don't know which is more sad. If it's more sad for me or more sad for... Oh god, he's reversed the controls. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, the controls re-reverse themselves. But then again, I don't know which is more sad for me. More sad for me for climbing on the Horseman every chance we got and when he was able to one-shot this thing during our first meet. Or more embarrassing for him for the fact that he died to one-shot from the Horseman when we've been able to just absolutely just clown on the Horseman the entire playthrough of this game. You decide. I always gotta remember to jump when he does that so I don't get stunned. Alright, he flashbanged me. Controls are reversed yet again. And now they're back to normal. Yeah, it didn't matter. Gladius. He's desperate. Wow, strong throw. And we already seen where this is going. Alright, now, there's one last thing I want to showcase, and that's what happens if you actually take and use the weapon that Ravenous drops at the end of it. Because there's actually an alternate ending to this game, which I will play right now, so that we get a good look at it. And yeah, that was Panzer Paladin, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure, and I will see you all next time for whatever new adventure the future has in store for us. Take care, everybody. I'm heading off for now, but I'll be back hopefully relatively soon for a brand new adventure.